There, said several voices. It isn't an animal at all, it's not alive. I tell you, it is an animal, said the bulldog. Smell it for yourself. Smelling isn't everything, said the elephant. Why, said the bulldog. If a fellow can't trust his nose, what is he to trust? Well, his brains, perhaps, she replied mildly. I object to that remark very strongly, said the bulldog. Well, we must do something about it, said the elephant, because it may be the needle, and it must be shown to Aslan. What do most of us think? Is it an animal, or something of the tree kind?
Six a.m. and it's time for Jamal to go to the airport.
I'm leaving. And you deserve. And you deserve. I'm going back to the zoo.
Good stuff, man.
And you did it right from the start.
Dan has to pay attention to the road because it's pretty icy out here in Wyoming on our way to Jackson Hole. We're about an hour out. Had a great time with Jamal. We had to drop him off at the airport today.
Very sad.
One thing we wanted to talk about was now that it's just the two of us, the whole beginning of this trip was me, you, plus friends.
Right.
Now it's just us two hanging out for the next couple stops, and part of the reason we wanted to do this trip was to not only experience something that we've never experienced before, but also kind of improve ourselves as humans. We're gonna try to start, exercising every day in the morning, have a routine, eat super healthy every day, have a routine, pretty much
do work we care about, live lives we want to live.
We want to look like these guys by the end of this trip. That's like pretty much the moral of the story. That's the only reason we're on this trip.
That's why we bought those.
They're inspirations.
For 99 cents at the dollar store.
We're still not going to go into the story of why we bought these guys.
Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone.
What do you think that is?
I would say this is by far and large like getting into the meat of the trip. Like I'm more excited for what we're about to do just because it's so off the grid compared to what we're usually doing.
Right.
Like we got Jackson Hole, Yellowstone, Montana, Glacier National Park, Idaho, Spokane, Washington, into Olympic National Park in Seattle. Like
It's going to be crazy.
the whole Pacific Northwest.
So from here on out,
we're in the woods.
we're in the woods.
We're in the on the plains. We're in the forest. We're on the ocean.
And hopefully some interesting stories come along the way.
Missing someone. I am sad and so
And then you forgot everything else. It was a lion. Huge, shaggy and bright. It stood facing the risen sun.
Oh shit.
Its mouth